Hey guys, Michael Taylor here, and I wanted to give you a little backstory before I actually share the project with you, just to kind of give you a little context for how this whole dream came about. And so, back in about 1989 or so, my life was in complete chaos. I had gone through a divorce, a bankruptcy, a foreclosure, basically lost everything. And so, I came up with an idea to start a company, to leave my safe corporate job and to go out on my own and do something that I've known since I was 10 years old I wanted to do, which was to own my own company. And so during this time, I was sitting in my office and I was looking through the USA Today newspaper. And at the bottom of the newspaper was a little blurb that said something to the effect of, "Are you ready to take on your life?" or something like that. And there was a phone number. And I called the number, and the lady called me back and said, "Hey, if you want to learn more about this opportunity, we're having an event that we'd like to invite you to." So I decided to go, and it happened to be a LifeSpring event. And so I went to the event, and I immediately signed up to do the basic training. So I did the basic training, and as a result of the training, I gained the courage to walk away from my safe, secure corporate job to pursue this dream that I had. And so I took off to chase this dream, but unfortunately I failed miserably. I mean, miserably. It was terrible. I became homeless for a couple of years and it was just total chaos. But I held on to that dream because in my heart of hearts I knew that I could make it work. I just didn't know how yet. Well, as chance would have it, I ran across someone who was also a LifeSpring graduate, and I found out that they were doing LifeSpring trainings again. I said, I gained a lot from the first basic. Maybe it's time to try it again. So I re-enrolled in the basic training, which I audited the basic training. And as a result of that training, I went, oh, wow. Excuse me. It's all making sense now. Now I need to do the advanced course. So I signed up for the advanced course. And during the advanced course, I did the servant stretch. And something happened to me during that stretch that I could never begin to try to put into words, but I had a transcendent experience that really lit me up. And it changed me from the inside out in ways that I can't even describe. So anyway, I went on and I did the master's course and I did LP and I did all the LifeSpring trainings, and it was great. And I really benefited a lot. And so I put that dream that I had on hold, and I started another company in which I started writing books and doing radio and so forth. And so I continued that, and I've also written 4 books. My company is a publishing company, so I love publishing books, so I published the books. And so I was able to rebuild my life. And in the back of my mind, I still had this dream, this original dream that just kept eating at me, and I knew that I couldn't let it go. I knew that I had to figure out how to make that dream become reality. And so, despite all the other stuff that I did, I was still in the back of my mind working on this other project, and that's the project that I'm going to be showing you here in just a moment. And so, here I am some 25 years later from when I had the original dream. That dream is still alive and well and about to manifest in ways that it's even larger than I imagined. And so I want to share with you an introduction to the company, give you an idea of what it is and how it works. And then at the end of the video, I will explain excuse me, how we may be able to collaborate on this dream, because it is in complete alignment with everything that LifeSpring has taught me and obviously what you guys know. And so enjoy the video and definitely stay till the end, and then you'll see how I see us creating a collaboration at the end. So I'll see you at the end of the video. Take care. Without question, our youth are faced with unprecedented challenges today. The media constantly bombards them with images of violence and negativity.
they are inundated with negative messages, which unfortunately fills them with pessimism and uncertainty about the future. Young men of color are particularly vulnerable to feelings of hopelessness and despair as a result of police shootings and the constant barrage of negative media-generated stereotypes about their demise. But the real question we must ask ourselves is this: is the media right? Is the world headed down a path of destruction with no reason for hope or optimism? Or is there another reality? Is it possible that there are reasons for optimism? Is it possible that this generation of young people and the generations that follow are the ones who will turn the course of history and create a brighter future for everyone? We believe in the latter. We believe that our young people are positioned to usher in a new version of reality filled with infinite possibilities and optimism about the future. But to do this, they must have the resources that support and empower them to reach their full potential. And that's where we come in. Let me introduce you to an innovative new company whose sole purpose is to educate, motivate, and inspire young people to reach their full potential. Introducing Too Cool Club. Too Cool Club was specifically founded to support and empower youth to reach their full potential and to become change agents in the world to make it a better place. Our mission is to provide transformational education programs that address the emotional, psychological, intellectual, and spiritual aspect of a child's development. Using a uniquely designed curriculum that turns negative peer pressure into positive peer pressure, our programs solicit voluntary participation because all kids want to be cool and fit in and be a part of a group. Through a series of strategically designed workshops, lectures, and online courses, we provide youth with everything they need to reach their full potential. An important component of our company is our entrepreneur program. We teach youth how to start and run their own businesses. Our program allows youth to actually make money through selling Too Cool Club merchandise. Not only do they learn how to make money, we also train them on how to keep it and grow it through investment programs within the company. Our facility was intentionally designed to be appealing to young people. It houses a computer lab, art room, gymnasium, auditorium, video game room, and several training rooms where we provide our trainings. Our vision is to have hundreds of these facilities around the country and beyond. Each facility will be strategically placed within impoverished inner-city neighborhoods, which will serve as an educational campus as well as a beacon of hope and possibilities for inner-city youth. Here at Too Cool Club, our mission is to empower young people to reach their full potential. We do not accept the media-generated perception that the world is headed for destruction. We believe that the future is filled with infinite possibilities, and we are committed to ensuring that our young people have the tools necessary to usher in a bright future. So in the famous words of Robert Kennedy, some people see the world as it is and ask why, while others see the world as it could be and ask why not. We choose to ask why not. Why not create a world where every child has the opportunity to reach their full potential and become productive citizens who are committed to making the world a better place? We can envision that world. Can you? Welcome to Too Cool Club.
All right, guys, what do you think? Well, as mentioned, this has been a 25-year journey of a dream of mine, and one of the things that kept coming to me when I did the Life Spring training was, how can we get this technology to the people who need it the most, the people who probably can't afford it? And that really stuck with me, of trying to come up with a way that I could actually provide this technology, this information, these trainings to the people who need it the most. And so I was able to conceive this idea called Too Cool Club. And as you noticed in the video, I've developed a building, or what I'm calling a campus, the Too Cool Club campus. And I want you to imagine that in this campus, that it's filled with LifeSpring type trainers who are committed to empowering young people to reach their full potential. And it's not just limited to young people, but I have separate programs I've designed for older people. And so I'm hoping that you can see the vision of Too Cool Club and you're wanting to be a part of it in some way. And that would look like you supporting me in some way in developing a powerful curriculum that allows the youth who become a member of the club to go through these trainings. And so the way I envision it is to become a member of the club, a person will have to first and foremost do a basic type training. And the basic training will be free. There'll be no cost. And so once they do the basic training and they get a taste of that, then they have an opportunity to continue. And so we would develop a curriculum in which they will do the basic, become a member of the club, and then after that we'd have like an advanced course, master's course, and so forth. And then they would actually pay a fee to participate in those particular programs. So this really just scratches the surface of the ideas that I have. What's needed is someone like yourselves who have experience building curriculums and trainings for youth, especially within the LifeSpring format, which again has been life-changing for me. And so it's just my way of giving back. And I know that this can be a transformational process that can literally change the world for the better. So if you can imagine and just envision Too Cool clubs around the globe in which young people have this training that they can go through and they have this collective understanding of their own potential. It's limitless what we could do as a team once we can launch this thing. So think about it. And once you do, again, this is something that obviously you would be compensated for. I'm not asking you to do this for free, but I am asking you to become part of a team, and then we can figure out the compensation as we move forward. So you've got the email address. Shoot me an email and let me know your interest, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching. I look forward to hearing from you. Take care.